Back in 2010, I went on my first quote-unquote solosexual date. I had just gotten into a turbulent relationship with a girl. I was working on my PhD. I had a girlfriend who was taking advantage of me, and I had broken up with her, but I had a hard time breaking up with her because I lost everything else when I was with her, and to have to finally give her up felt like I was giving up on life. But I broke up with her, and that Saturday after I broke up with her, there was a coin show that I wanted to go to. I didn't have a girl to take to that coin show, and that was just another upset in the whole situation. I woke up that morning and it was really sunny, and I decided to ride my bicycle to the coin show. I had the best time of my life. And that summer, I went on a spree of such solosexual dates, going to movies, going to restaurants, going on vacation. And I had a good time, and that's when I started to call myself a solosexual. Now, 2 years ago, I had another upsetting situation. I had met a girl and we had hit it big, but I didn't want to give up my solosexual relationship with myself. It created a lot of drama because she and her family wanted us to get married, and I was trying to say goodbye to my single life. Now, back in 2010, I told God, I asked God for just one thing. If he ever saw me get involved with the wrong girl, to somehow intervene, right? Cause me to mess up on a date, cause something to happen to separate the two of us. I never imagined that he would do something big to separate the two of us, but just do something like cause me to make a fool of myself, right? Because I have with other girls, and I usually despise it at the time, but then I look back, oh, thank God it turned out that way, right? I have in the past. Now, I was getting ready to propose to this girl. I didn't really want to do it. I was hesitating, and then God closed the deal by separating us by 6 feet. And both of us became very happy after that. And that was that. I mean, we still check up with each other from time to time, and that's that. Now, this past summer, I spent most of the summer in Phoenix, Arizona, because we were still on lockdown here in Washington. Now, during the trip to Phoenix was when I started to feel a little bit of romance with myself, actually. To give you an idea, I had a favorite radio station there. I'd be listening to a song, they would be singing about romance, and that was my song with myself. It really was. And I really felt like I could speak up for myself at the workplace. You know, if I needed certain accommodations to take care of myself, I felt like I was talking about taking care of a spouse. I really felt that way. I felt a great sense of solosexual romance, if you will. Now, this past Thanksgiving, I didn't want to answer the phone when my mom had called. I'll have to call her back when I'm ready to. My mom and I have some disagreements. First of all, she doesn't approve solosexuality. And second, she has different philosophies in life that don't jive well with me. So lately I've been doing intermittent fasting, and I've come to really like the freedom that comes with fasting. She gets very angry about it every time I fast. I sometimes have to lie to her about things that I've been eating recently, even though I might be 30 some hours into fasting. Oh, dinner was very nice, and something like that, right? Fortunately, she doesn't even like to watch my YouTube videos anymore. 5 minutes earlier, I'll be recording a video about how I'm 36 hours into fasting, and now I have to tell her about how dinner was, and it just tears me apart when I do that, to have to do that with a family member. Because she gets angry, screaming in the phone. She goes, I hope you die from fasting, so you know what it's like. And actually, I do want to die from fasting, but she says it in a very angry way, right? I want to relax and die from fasting, not kill myself from fasting. But my mom was very angry about some of my work, my tutoring clients. I do private tutoring. She thought some of these families were taking advantage of me and all that. But you know what? I think human connectivity is our real wealth, right? The money I'm making, that's only a side pay, right? Our human connectivity. To give you an idea, here in 2021, see, this is where I wish I didn't listen to my mom's advice. Here in 2021, in King County, they are mandating us to take this drug just to go out in a lot of public venues. I hate to mention what that drug is, right? They want us to be a junkie and inject this stuff. It used to be 2 types. Now they want us to take a 3rd injection. I don't want to take it. And I wish I had more human connectivity, because right now as it is, there are a few public places I can go because I have the right connectivity. See, had I not listened to my mom and gotten rid of these so-called clients who were taking advantage of me, it could have played out. I could have had a better base to start from, right? And my mom just gets angry. She just thinks that, these clients exist for me to make money, that food is the center of all happiness, that you need a partner in life. She thinks solosexuality is like quack. And I can't listen to that for the holiday season. That's not very cheerful for me. I'll have to think about how I'll talk to my mom when I finally call her. Anyway, that's how I feel about my solosexuality. It's almost a family in its own sense, right? And I really liked it when I didn't answer my mom's call on Thanksgiving. It really reinforced the idea that I've become a solosexual couple.